What's going on, y'all? Welcome to the Just the Guys podcast, episode 179. 179 weeks consistent, man. My name is Rod. The gentleman above me with his hands up, that's Denzel. And the gentleman in the gray, that's Terrell. What's going on, y'all? Welcome.
Welcome.
It's the place where it doesn't matter if you're a he, she, a they, or them. When you tune in, it's us, man.
With the one hand, you see how I caught that shit. Hey, man. Y'all want the good news or the bad news in the comment section? Let us know. All right, bad news first. Hey, man. I think with a heavy heart, I say next episode of the podcast will be the last one. Asterisk next to that. We'll come back and we need to pop some shit, or if there's a demand. But I think the podcast had its run. I think it did what it needed to do. We touched the people. And without the podcast, we wouldn't have the music reactions. We wouldn't have the gaming videos. We wouldn't have none of that. And I think that the channel is getting pulled in a lot of different directions with a lot of different content. So I think that we just make it what got us the majority of our subscribers, which was music reactions, because the people seem to be fucking with the music reactions. So I think it just makes more sense to just pause the podcast and just focus solely on music reactions. Pop those out. You guys fuck with those. And if we need to bring it back, we'll bring it back. But I think it would be nice for us to actually take a year to kind of focus on our individual stuff. All of our links to our YouTube channels are in the description. If you want to see more of us, I'm going to try to get back into the swing of my YouTube channel. Denzel uploaded a video not too long ago, a Tekken video. So check that out in the description. And I know Rod said he wanted to also post some gaming stuff on his channel. Getting around to it, but link is in the description. But that's where you're gonna see us. My Twitch is down there too. I'm thinking about streaming again because I don't think I gave that a fair shot when I tried it at first. I did it for a month, got affiliated, and then I just stopped. Really? Well, I had a bunch of fucking like technical issues. I remember hitting the top of the new year, my mic broke. Then I had to get a new headset. So that kind of like and then I really wanted to focus on the main channel. And but yeah, I say all that to say I think the podcast served its purpose. I think it's just time to close the book for a bit, put it down for a bit. And every year, if you've been a fan of the channel for a while, every year we kind of have a new focus. And I think this is something that could be for the better. So the channel's not going nowhere. We're still gonna be active. I know you haven't gotten no music reactions in a bit. It's okay. We're give us some time. A lot of shit has happened in the last month with me individually. Just me. It's not them. It's me. With eye surgery, me having the flu, all this shit, like, which we'll get into our holidays and all that. But yeah, man. The good news is we're still here. That's it. We still got us. Just the guys. We're still here. But yeah, man. Kind of excited to close this chapter, man. I've been thinking about it for a while. I just couldn't come around to do it. It's like I just couldn't. It was just like, do I wanna? I know people will actually listen to this, but hey, it's okay. But some books some chapters gotta end. And the podcast space is just really saturated. If you're not inviting fucking celebrities or rappers onto your shit, people aren't really clicking. Not saying that this is only for the clicks. However, if we want to make a living off of this, we need some clicks. And what gets us the click? What gets us the clicks right now? Music reactions. Do we get paid from them? Not really, not yet, but that's a work in progress. You know what I'm saying? I would rather make this like a music focused channel anyways, and then come up with something else to tweak the system to make it so that we can make money off of music reactions. Gotta figure it out. The drawing board is for. But any closing thoughts on that, gentlemen?
I just want to say,
distinguished gentlemen.
everything that you said, makes sense. Um, we were kind of like juggling a lot with the channel. We didn't
Yes.
really have like a true focus.
Right.
We didn't really have like one specific identity. It kind of was just like everywhere. We're trying to figure out what is not only the most entertaining, but like the most enjoyable to do. And I think we did have the most memories. We made the most memories and had the most fun doing music reactions. So
Mm.
I definitely support that decision, and I'm on the board 100%. Obviously, um, I think we could still also like react to like just like little media things.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like here and there, we could do like little fun stuff. Like we could talk about, I don't know, some kind of big movie that's popping or something, like
Yeah.
some little gem that we, you know what I'm saying, like pop culture stuff.
Mm.
But for the most part, like just doing music would be cool too, because I think to get in touch with like different genres,
Yeah.
older hip hop, like just really slept on music would be cool. Like to
Mm.
kind of just show like just
Love
other
to.
representations.
Yeah.
So
Denzel, any thoughts, concerns, questions?
It's been a trip. I ain't gonna lie, it's been a trip.
Has been.
But as far as focusing on music reactions, I think that is a good play, good move. And I don't know if I want to react to music too often because
Mm.
I'm kind of like everywhere myself.
Mm.
But I'll probably pop up for a couple here and there.
That's respect. That's respect. Hey, Denzel been popping on Twitch. He's been popping on Twitch. I need to check him out. I promise you. He got the wave right now. That Tekken wave. He got it. Y'all better tune in. I seen him go live. I'm like, look at Denzel. So proud of him. Came a long way. Came a long way with Twitch. But y'all, like he said, y'all see Denzel. Damn, I'm lagging.
yeah,
Damn.
a little bit.
You good?
But I was gonna
Yeah.
say, I mean, that's kind of the whole reason you started streaming.
Who, me?
Yeah,
Yeah. I wanted to show Denzel it
to
was
kind of spread
possible.
that motivation. Yeah,
Like Denzel, this is
yeah.
possible. This is easy, man. You got it. That was really why I started, and then I started liking it. That show was kind of fun. I was like, okay, this is kind of cool. To sit there and just vibe with a chat, like that shit just looks fun. And building that community. Why am I lagging? It went away. Okay, but how was y'all's holidays? Because I really didn't even really speak to y'all during the holidays because I had the flu.
Mm.
So how was
Go
y'all's
ahead, Denzel.
Christmas, New Year's?
Christmas was good. It was hot. It was hot. I went down to South Carolina with some family. It was like 78 degrees, and we had a barbecue outside.
Mm, that is
We had a
crazy to
barbecue
say.
outside. I was like, and it was cold, and it was cold outside up until Christmas. The weeks before, it was like 30, 20 degrees. I'm just like, it's cold outside, and then Christmas comes. I'm just like, put on my sweater. Just I go outside. I'm like, boy, I started taking off myself. Like, bro, what is this? I started looking up. Uh, like where am I at? I was like, you can have a barbecue, and then we go to my cousin's house for Christmas. She's like, yeah, I got the grill outside. We about to. I'm like, dang. But Christmas was good. We set up a basketball court from my little cousin Najee. He's 17 now. He ain't little no more. But set up a basketball goal. Me and Cameron set it up for him because he got a basketball goal. It had a hydraulics and stuff like that on there. I
On a
started hooping a
basketball
little
hoop?
bit.
Oh shit.
Yeah, it was
Hmm.
like a 10 foot. It was a real one. It was a 10 foot. It had a little roller so you can make it go higher or lower.
Yeah, yeah.
And when I started like dribbling, it was like, you can hoop? I was just like, yeah, yeah. Once upon a time, once upon a time. But Yeah, it was a good experience. Everybody enjoyed their gifts. I got a couple things, stuff that I needed. Um, New Year's, however, was good. I spent it with my aunt. I was just working. I worked that day. I worked New Year's, and I got home and we watched the ball drop. The New York ball drop, and I stayed up till 12. But after 12, I was in bed by 12:15. I was like trying to go to sleep. But it was a good time. It was a good entrance into the new year.
That's good. That's good. Rod, I seen the
Man,
pictures,
what pictures?
the Christmas pictures y'all took. Brittany had posted them.
Oh, I'm just thinking like, did I post those pictures? Yeah, so we went into Christmas pictures. That was actually my idea, funny enough. I was like, I want to take some funny Christmas pictures. We took some like really wacky ones. So we took Christmas pictures. That was like actually really fun. We showed up late to the appointment though, like 10 minutes late. But honestly, we was only 10 minutes late because we couldn't find where the actual place was. Like we came in like right on time, like into JCPenney, and then we were looking around like, where the fuck is this? The area to take the pictures. So we had to find like the actual I forgot what it's called, like the word for it, but we had to find the actual photo area, and the damn restroom sign was bigger than the photo, like the area sign. So I'm just like, bro, like, how are we supposed to find this shit? So we came in like 10 minutes late. We ended up waiting like maybe 50 minutes to an hour. I'm not gonna lie, we waited some time, but it passed by quick. We were chilling, but we waited. We saw like all the different people that were coming in. Some of them were in pajamas. Some of them were just wearing like black, and I was like, they must be taking like regular pictures because I don't see anybody taking Christmas pictures in just black. Like I don't know, it's just really awkward. But we wore red. I wanted to wear like red and green, but I think the red stood out a lot, so we just wore red. And like I actually I got the pictures on the 23rd. And I framed them and gave them to like my family. So I gave one to my grandparents, and I think like our nicest one I gave to my grandparents. Like one with the gift box that I was holding, I gave to my dad, and then like I gave one to my mom that was like different. I think we had like a funny picture, or like the same picture but in a different frame. I gave to my mom. But I actually went down there to visit my mom, my dad. My mom flew in. I visited my dad, his wife. I visited my grandparents, and then I saw like my brother. So I spent a lot of time with them. We had like a little game night, and we were playing like a bunch of different games. We played like we played Fuck Ass Spoons. That game pissed me off so damn bad. We played it's like this game, I forget what it's called, but basically it's like a round it's like a round thing, and it has like a bunch of different tabs on it, and they're all like there's letters on the tab, so it's like lettered A through I want to say A through V, and then there's a 1 star, and basically you pull a card, and a card has a topic. So let's say it's like cities or like pieces of clothing. So like it'll be pieces of clothing, and then like it goes around, and you have to name something. So like you press the button in the middle, the timer starts, and it's like pants. Like you press P, you say pants. And that goes down, so you can't use P again.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
We played that. We played Uno. We played like this karaoke type game. There's just like a bunch of different game sessions in the house. So we played like a bunch of those. I saw like a lot of different family that some people I haven't seen for like a decade. And then like one of my uncles was like, damn, it's like I just met you again. Like I remember the last time I seen you, you was like smaller than me. Now you way taller than me. But God bless him, man. Shout out to Mike. That dude is really cool. But I saw him again. Yeah, it was just a really nice experience, man. I got back home like I want to say around like 1 or 2. I got down there like at 7 because it's like an hour and a half drive. But
yeah,
the drives were smooth. I had no issues. For New Year's, I just chilled. I ain't do nothing. I just chilled. I was chilling with my girl. We was playing games. Chilling, just straight up chilling. I ain't do nothing. I ain't go outside. We went outside for a little bit, look at some fireworks. Came right back in that house.
I'm dead.
I was chilling. I've been enjoying my free time because I got sick a little bit too. Like I want to say like a week before Christmas, I got sick. So that was kind of ass. Just sick randomly.
The
I got my very
influenza.
first retwist.
Yeah.
That retwist was different. I got to see what all the new growth that I had put together. Now I got a lot of new growth now, but I wash my hair a lot and I put water. Well, like every 2 weeks I kind of wash it. I kind of wash it as needed. So if I sweat a lot 1 week, then I wash it weekly. But every 2 weeks I try to wash it. I don't try to wash it too much.
Right.
And I put water like through my hair, like just make it completely damp, like every 2 to 3 days. Yeah, so it's like I'm trying to embrace like that grown out look because it happens a lot. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
I go get the retwist, especially with my hair being thicker, like them being thicker. It's like the retwist. It's gonna take a little bit more product. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna take a little bit more work to keep them down, especially since they're new and they're not like completely locked yet. But man, the first time I washed my I washed the fuck out my hair. I don't think I ever washed my hair like that in my life. I had the do-rag on, I had it like all wet, and then like I remember like getting it wet and like kind of starting to like massage like my head with the shampoo. And I was like, man, fuck this shit. I took the do-rag off, I threw that shit. I put my head right in the shower head, turned the heat up, and I said, you ever seen that Looney Tunes cartoon with Bugs Bunny and Elmer Fudd? And he's like in there, and he's just like da-na-na-na-na, da-na-na-na-na, and he's massaging his scalp. That's what the fuck I was doing. My shoulders started to burn. I was going this way. I was going like this, massaging the. Oh my goodness, bro! Like I could have gotten a license, like as a masseuse, with the way I was massaging my scalp, bro. I think I did it once, and then like I put like I rinsed it all through, and I turned like we have the like a massage head, so we turn it, and then like the actual water pressure like doubles or triples. It's like, you know what I'm saying? It's like a massage shower head.
Yeah.
So I turned that shit on, just let that shit run on my scalp, just everywhere. And then I put more shampoo, and I started scrubbing, and once I got out, you know, I sprayed like some rose water. I sprayed some of this like this sea moss refreshing spray that I mixed with water. Then I put like some oil. I have like an oil that's like jojoba oil and like peppermint oil. It's like mixed with some shit.
Yeah.
But I put some of that, and honestly, I looked at my head and I was like, my shit fucked. Like my retwist gone. But honestly, I feel so much better.
That's good.
But that's been really hard to like embrace this look because I know what it's gonna look like, but it's not they haven't matured at all yet. You know what I'm saying? As far as like my 2-strand twist pattern is kind of still there.
Yeah.
So it's just like I'm annoyed because I know like with how big some of my parts are. Like these two right here are in the front are the biggest. Honestly, I probably could have had these taken out and made like a little bit smaller. These shit's gonna be big as fuck.
Yeah.
When they're done, they're gonna be like big as shit. But like the rest of them are all like a decent size. But like once those mature, like in a few months, and I see what I'm working with, I think I'm gonna be excited. But right now, it's just like
it's a journey,
like,
a process.
Yeah, I'm kind of just being careless about it. Like I moisturize it. I wrap it at night. I wrap it when we go like sit on the couch. Like I'm just embracing it. Like it just is what it is at this point. I think I took a hit. I'm not gonna lie, because I like being clean, but I don't like clean as in like I like looking polished. You know what I'm saying? I like looking fresh, but it's just too fucking much, bro. Like I'm not finna pay somebody every 2 weeks $100 to get my hair washed and put in a fucking style. Like that's too fucking much. And then the way my hair is, it gets tangled so easily. Like the ends, the loose hairs get tangled. So then it's like, I got to pick that shit out, throw the shit away, get like it all off the sink, out the shower after I take a That's too fucking much. I was like, bro, once I got it twisted, I was like, bro, I don't want to deal with this no more. I just let it lock.
Yeah.
I just let it lock. So it's been what, 2 months, I think now, because I started November 7th. So it's been about, today would make exactly 2 months.
Yeah.
Of having locks, I guess. Freddie, go lay down. I take care of you after I'm finished. But so it's been about 2 months. I think I may not get a retwist. My birthday is coming around towards the end of the month, but I don't think I'm gonna get a retwist for it. I think I'm just gonna say fuck it and probably get one in February because I want my hair to mature as much as possible, and then I might see if I can retwist it myself or something because that's also a lot of money. You know,
Yeah.
spending $140 for a retwist. Like the fuck, I had to make sure that shit lasted. Yeah, I was like, that's another reason why I kept it for like a week and a half, 2 weeks. I kept it because it's just like, bro, ain't no fucking way. And then I just wash and my shit gone. It's like as soon as these shits mature, I'm barely gonna get a retwist unless I learn how to do it myself or Brittany be doing it. I'm barely gonna do that shit.
Yeah.
To be honest, because that's some fucking bullshit. I'm gonna try to get her hook her friends up with something like get her friends to do it, not just get them food or some shit.
Yeah.
That's much better for me.
Right.
Rather than paying what I paid.
Easier on the pockets.
Yeah, because it's supposed to be low maintenance. And even with money, like if I'm paying 140, I feel like I might as well just go every 2 weeks to pay that 80 and get my shit twisted.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Or every 3 weeks to just get my shit twisted. I think I save more money that way. Every 160 every 3 weeks or 6 weeks.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'll figure it out, but I'm just really excited to see what happens with my hair. So, because I know everybody's journey is different. I might keep them for like a year, and then I might start like a new set, and I'll just probably just rotate that, or like every year and a half, I'll just like cut it or comb it out, chop it, and then do something else. But yeah, so that's been me. Oh, actually no, there ain't nothing to write home about. Yeah, that's been me.
For me, damn, I don't even know what I said in the last fucking podcast episode. Oh, I said I had the surgery. Between the last podcast and this one, I don't know if I mentioned it. My grandma had ended up going to the hospital. And that was already taxing because I was like maybe like 2 weeks out of surgery by then. So then I still had the sutures in my eye, like fucking with me. So like obviously it was an emotional thing, and I started crying, and then that kind of fucked with the sutures. So like my eye was bothering the fuck out of me. Then I was trying to work on top of all this shit happening. Kept having to leave work early because I just was like drained emotionally between the surgery and then my grandma going to the hospital. And then right after that, like a day or two after she went to the surgery or she went to the hospital and she was fine, I got sick. And I kept telling myself, I'm like, I was beating myself up about it. I was like, fuck, like how the fuck did I get sick? Like, fuck, I should have just waited because I wasn't supposed to go back to work until the 22nd. I ended up going back 4 days prior because I was like, I need the money. I've been out of work for a week and some change. Like, the bills don't give a fuck if I have surgery. You get what I'm saying? So I was like, fuck it. The sooner I can go, the better. The doctor cleared me. She was like, as long as I'm comfortable. Wasn't all the way comfortable, but I was like, fuck it, I'm going to just go anyways. All I'm going to do is just stand around. And then I got sick. I was like, fuck, great. So we were supposed to fly to North Carolina on the Tuesday. I think Christmas was on a Wednesday or Thursday. Thursday. So we were supposed to fly to North Carolina on the Tuesday. I started feeling sick on Monday. Had a fever overnight between Monday and Tuesday. And I Googled it and I was like, I can't fucking fly with a fever. And I was really bummed about it. One, because yes, I've been talking about this trip for the longest, right? About going. But two, because my girl was supposed to go see her family as well. And me being sick, we can't go because they can't risk them getting sick up there. You know what I'm saying? So I was just bummed about all of that. Then she ended up getting sick. And so that week of Christmas, we were just in the fucking bed, taking medicine and not eating really because no one had an appetite. So we just were watching Stranger Things, which I haven't watched Stranger Things at all. And I kind of like binged it this last month, caught all the way up and watched the last episode. And that was fun to do. But We started feeling better around like New Year's. So our New Year's Eve, I ended up going back to work the week after Christmas. Worked the whole week, was fine. I was working in a mask though. I was like, I'm not. Y'all not about y'all took my Christmas from me. Y'all are not taking my damn New Year's from me. So I'm not getting sick. So New Year's was chill though. I worked, came home, ordered Chinese food, and we watched Stranger Things. So the last episode came out on New Year's Eve. And then went outside, watched the fireworks for a bit, and came back inside and went to sleep. Because I had to work the next day, but she was off the next day. So I was just like, I gotta go to bed. She was tired, I was tired. And like we're good now. It's just we still kind of have a cough. Um, but I was still like really excited at the turn of the year. I'm always excited at the beginning of the year because it's like it's a fresh start to the year. There's a lot of things that could go good. There's a lot of things that can go wrong, but you kind of learn from the things that go wrong during the year. I have a lot of like real life plans that I want to kind of like do. I do want to start going to the gym whenever the doctor can clear me that I can exercise, which my next appointment is on the 13th, my month appointment. Still gotta get surgery in the right eye. I don't know when that's gonna happen, but it's not gonna be as major of a
Invasive.
surgery. Yeah, it's gonna be a couple lasers, close a hole, boom. Then I should be really good with my eyes. Do want to see the doctor a little bit more? Go frequent the dentist, the doctor, the whole nine. Want to drink more water this year. Want to laugh more this year. You know what I'm saying? And kind of like start getting the ball rolling on some real grown man life shit, pay off all my debt, and then hopefully next year, by God willing, I can move out of Florida and go to North Carolina and live there. God willing, that's in the plans. I mean, but that's really the plan for this year, is just to have fun, reignite, try new shit. I'm playing Arc Raiders, never played an extraction shooter before. Having a fucking blast playing it. I would love to have. I was trying to get Khalil to play this shit for the longest. He's like, that's not my type of game. I don't see the appeal. I'm like, bro, I didn't see
You
the
sound like
appeal
somebody I
either.
know.
I was like, I didn't see the
Yeah,
appeal
sound like
either.
somebody I know too.
I'm dead. But that shit was fun. I mean, playing solos is fun. That community is just lit. You get what I'm saying? So having a blast there. I've been listening to a bunch of different genres of music, and I think I want to keep expanding my music taste. Not saying that I don't fuck with hip hop, and I'm not feeding into that narrative that hip hop is dying and all that bullshit y'all be saying on the internet. But I've been listening to like really heavy on Tame Impala, honestly. Fucking with the Tame Impala, and I didn't know how much of an impact he had on hip hop between like 2015 till now. Because of him, we got more melodic in rap. That's why Travis Scott got, Astro World and all that shit from. So really just listening to like indie rock, alternative rock, all types of shit, really. But yeah, that's my goal for this year. Do y'all have any plans and goals for the year?
Just to do what I was doing before, just more consistent. That's all. I don't really have nothing else. Trying to be more social too, like a lot more social, talk to more people. Be more open with like strangers. Just try to make more connections. That's all I'm going to try to do. But,
Yeah.
I mean, I was already trying to do that, so I don't really have like a resolution. I'm just trying to be better than I was. That's all.
Denzel.
Be better than I was.
For me,
Yeah.
this year,
Mm-hmm.
I don't have no clear goals. I just know that I want to see how far I can go. Just keep it going. Like there's no like you need to be here by this time. I'm not gonna put that on myself because that obviously, yeah, for me it doesn't work. So we're not gonna do that. We just gonna see. We just gonna go about it at our own pace, and we just go wherever we end up at the end. That's where we at. Simple as that.
Exactly. Exactly. I also want to fill up this wall more with more. I want to get more vinyls with different types of shit though, not just rap. My whole wall is rap right now. I need to branch out, man. Listen to other
I
shit.
ain't gonna lie. I need to get like Terrell, cause my wall is looking. Hold on, I'll show y'all. I think Raw remembers. See that? Ain't none
Ain't
on the
nothing.
walls. We
That's what I
about
was
to
gonna
change
say.
it.
Like that shit empty.
It's just
Ain't
that
it?
clock that don't work.
Yeah.
Clock that don't work.
Take that shit down,
I need
boy.
to
Put some batteries in that mother song.
I will put some batteries in there, but it's like I was just looking at my
Damn.
computer and just see the time, but
You
yeah,
gotta
I'm
send
gonna
like
try to put some stuff up.
you saying like what's your name? He's sitting sideways. Paul Wall.
If I put up like I'll put on some album covers. Like I'll probably just try to mess with some photo albums in Photoshop, make it
Mhm.
fit like a certain frame, and then just hang it on the wall.
That'd be
But
cool.
that's something to think about.
Yeah,
Maybe movies
decorate.
that I enjoyed.
There you go. Put some Mass Effect on the wall. Yeah.
Yo, I just about that you just triggered something. Guess who plays Mass Effect and didn't tell nobody?
AJ.
Gearhead. Gearhead.
I think
Rod,
you had talked about Mass Effect before.
he had a whole okay, you don't know who this character is, but he basically had a Javik uh quote in his Discord. I'm just like I was looking at it
Mm-hmm.
like Gearhead,
Yeah.
like Gearhead. I was looking at his profile, just Gearhead. Well, how did I not know this? And why you just quiet? And why you put that out there like you doing something?
He
I need to
sounded
talk to Gearhead, but I need to talk to him.
he sounded like SpongeBob for a second when he caught Squidward with the Krabby Patties.
You like Krabby Patties, don't you,
Why you
Squidward?
sweating? Why you doing this? Why you hold it? Why is the vault open?
Yeah, and why are you sweating so much? And why do you look so hungry? And why do you have two Krabby Patties behind your? That shit was hilarious. It's like he finally put it together to ask all those damn questions.
We've been watching SpongeBob on Paramount, dog. The older seasons are just so goated. And I was like,
Yes.
I remember like I'll be quoting the lines in mid line. I'll be like, oh, he's gonna say this. Boom. I'm like, yo, I watched the fuck out of SpongeBob, and it's such a goated cartoon. Like that shit is just amazing. So many quotables. So many. Like when Bubble Bass had the pickles under his
They
tongue, he's
goated,
like,
bruh.
there go the pickles. And someone's like, there go my car keys. Like, why the fuck he got car keys under his
Yeah.
tongue? Like,
And there's my car keys. Like, just add that shit at the end.
what the fuck?
Then he started sweating.
Yeah. And when he was making the request, I don't remember what he said, so I'm not even gonna try. But I remember he was like, burn it, let it fly, and make it swim. Or some shit like that. I'm like, what is he talking about?
Like, what the fuck? It's
Yeah.
just complicated
That's
ass
actually how
order.
people be describing it.
It was just chatting.
Oh
Bubble
my
bass,
god.
bro.
Bubble Bass. Apparently he's in every single new episode now. Like he's just a background character for real. Like, why is Bubble Bass in
Oh.
every fucking episode?
I think he there for us. I ain't gonna lie. I think he there for us.
Maybe. I heard the new seasons just suck of SpongeBob.
And that's why he there.
Yeah.
Yeah. They
Like, who
probably
is
don't
that
have
in
like
the
they don't
back?
have
But
a
like
clear
that
story.
is a
They
real
just be,
character.
yeah, they don't have a clear story. I feel they might just be writing bullshit. And
Yeah.
that's what's happening.
Oh man. Well, I don't think we play any games, so we didn't talk about no games. That's what we wanted to play. So do y'all want to wrap the podcast here?
Okay, I got a game that I do want to play.
What game you
This
want to play,
year.
King? Oh, okay.
Resident Evil 9 Requiem. I want to play that.
When that's
That
coming
game
out?
getting scooped
They have a date
this
yet?
month. At the end of this month.
Oh shit, already?
29th,
Damn.
I think. Yeah, it's coming
Damn.
out real soon.
Yeah.
I want
Damn.
that.
Neo's coming out at the end of this year too, or not at the end of this year, the end of this month.
What is?
So Neo
Oh,
3.
okay. Yeah.
So if you played like anything like a Souls like and you like hack and slash games, it's gonna be perfect for anybody that's a fan of those kind of games, because like it has more action, I feel, than just regular like Elden Ring and
Yeah.
Dark Souls, or what's the
Miss-
other one?
Miss Elden Ring.
Does it
Like
have a
Liza
story?
P.
As a
Yeah,
P,
it's a really good story.
Expedition 33 is another Souls like, but it's turn based.
I started playing
Oh,
it.
lie.
I started playing Neo, like the first one. The only reason I stopped is because like I don't feel like grinding anything right now. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to like go kill everybody and then collect all my shit and then go save and then go kill everybody, collect all my shit, and like I'm not trying to do that right now. If I'm gonna play a hard game, I want to just play through it. I
Yeah.
don't feel like grinding it. So that's the reason why I haven't played it. But Neo, the first one came out, I don't know, like in 2010 or 2017, some shit. It's like pretty old, but it's really fun. I have the second one as well. The third one I see is dropping, I think on the 23rd or 24th, something like that.
W.
It's Resident Evil 9. I'm not sure what they're gonna do with the story because I'm not trying to read or like watch any trailers.
Spoilers. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't want
Going
to see
fresh.
anything. I want to go in blind. So
Yep.
I played the last 3 like in
Mhm.
with that same formula
You
that first
streamed
person
8.
format that they've been having in.
You streamed 8.
Yeah. So I played 7, I played 8.
Wink, wink,
I
nudge,
mean,
nudge. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge.
oh man.
Stream
We'll
9.
see.
I'll be in the
But
chat.
I have to play it because like I
Got
love
to.
that series. You know
Got
what I'm saying?
to.
I love horror. So I think
I'll
I'm
finally
actually
come back.
surprised. You say what?
I'll finally come back.
Yeah, I'm surprised you playing it. You need to play 7. I'm not gonna lie to you.
If 9 is really really good and it's like amazing and it's like there's so many questions like who is this? Who is this? What is that? What is this? I may go back.
8
But I
was
feel like it's
good.
That
not.
depends.
Yeah, I'm saying 8 was really good too. But I feel like
I don't know if they're
their
connected
stories
though.
aren't too linked. Yeah, they're not linked. Like, cause seven is like based on one family. Um, like Mia's family or whatever, and then they have their daughter. I think I don't even know how Ethan has a daughter. I forgot.
He had it
Like
with
that's
what's her name? Yeah. In between 7 and 8, they had a kid.
that's right, because he rescued her bitch ass.
Mm.
But didn't she end up like, I ain't even gonna,
Yeah.
All right, yeah, I don't remember, but
Like 7 and 8 are
anyway,
like they're like loosely connected. It's not like direct sequels
yeah,
like the older games. It's
I
like
was
really
so confused when I was playing 8 because I was like, what is happening? Like, why am I in like a different world?
Yeah.
Like, it didn't make any sense to me. So I don't think they're really gonna be connected like that.
Yeah, it's just
But
characters. Like 9's supposed to have Ethan's daughter grown up in it. So I mean
yeah,
that's probably gonna be like the full extent of the connection. But like it looks like it's just a completely different game because why the fuck is Leon in it?
Yeah.
So
but I
it's
think
just
you should play
Different.
7. Yeah, I think
know
you
why
should
Leon
play
in there.
7. Yeah, right. I mean, Leon's the GOAT, but I think you should play 7 because it has that Resident Evil 1 kind of
it's
feel and
scary.
format. It's just in first person. Yeah, it has
Yeah.
like there's more horror in it. And
Yeah.
like that feel with like the old like puzzles and like just that gritty feeling. It's not like 8 because 8 felt more like
Action. Like an action base.
yeah,
Like 5.
Resident
exactly. Like,
Evil
Like 5.
Resident Evil yeah, 5.
I mean, I wouldn't say all the way because there was times where I was scared, like going through the castle, like they would scare me
Yeah, but
and shit
that's like
like that.
the beginning of the game, like the mid and end point of the game. The fear is kind of like it's kind of gone at that point. I've seen so many playthroughs of that game. I'm like, oh yeah, the
Yeah,
beginning is very scary, and then the midpoint of the game
yeah,
is kind of like, oh, the scare
yeah.
is gone.
There's
It's just
more.
action.
Yeah, because like you already know what they're capable of. Like there's no
It's like you want a
suspense or
Yeah,
field trip
nothing.
after that.
Yeah,
yeah,
Nothing to
but
be scared of.
but in 7, I feel like there's always like jump scares, like with the molded. Like it's just really 7 is like really creepy, and
yeah,
it has those aspects of Resident Evil, like the old, like the way the inventory works and how you're trying to make space and how you're trying to like find puzzles. You have to go here, find a key for the door. You need the skeleton key for this. That's what 7's like. So that's why I think you should play 7 because it has that format before you go all in On 9, even though the story looks good on 9, but it's gonna be first person. I'm pretty sure, right? 9 is gonna be first person.
Probably,
so,
yeah.
To see if you really fuck with that. You know, they got the first person mechanics, so like there's the blocking, there's like it's not really like, you know, it's a little bit different.
I feel like Denzel will fuck with it, man.
First
I don't
person is
think
like my bane though. Like that's always been my bane. If he was playing Call of Duty,
that's what I'm saying. I've never seen this
Oh.
nigga play a first person game.
like
So
I tried. Like I tried a long time ago. Everybody's playing Modern Warfare 2. I was like, yeah, I'm playing it. I was playing it. I was just like, man. I was just looking at the screen, looking at my controller, dying, just looking at the kill cam. I'm just like, man. And and that was it.
I'm dead.
I didn't really go back. I mean, there was a couple of games that I played that was first person, but they were like
Cyberpunk was first person.
Cyberpunk is first person, but it's a story game, and it's like interesting in the point of the fact that you can use cybernetics, and it has a full actual story and interactive environment. Like it has a city like GTA, you know, first person, and you're talking. It's kind of like it matched what I needed in the game for me to play the first person part.
Right.
The only reason I'm playing Resident Evil 9 is because Nuke, Leon, Ethan's daughter. That's it. I can jump in and be like, okay, what we doing? Like, what is this? Like, okay, it's first person. Let's hope the controls don't suck. Hopefully, I can play it, and we'll go from there. If I like it a lot, then you know I'll be like, okay, let's play 7.
There you go. Try something new. Oh, speaking of horror games, Rod, you like horror games? Hideo Kojima, the guy that made Metal Gear, is working on a horror game, and it looked the little trailer I seen. It looks like it's about to be some heat, like almost kind of like PT. If you remember that teaser game that came out,
yeah,
it's looking like some heat. I don't know when that shit's coming out though. If it's Hideo Kojima, that shit's not coming out for another 2 years, and he showed it last year. But it looks like some heat. It looks like some heat.
In 2 years, I might be knee deep in comp games because we'll have Gears.
When's that dropping?
We'll have sometime at the end of this year, hopefully.
I ain't gonna lie.
That
Speaking of Gears, I think that game's dead already. I think it's dead.
oh, shit.
Rod know what I'm talking about. I think that game's dead.
Oh,
you talking about Reloaded?
Nah, not Reloaded. I'm talking about E-Day. I think it's dead because what we all wanted already released. Gears of War Delta.
Oh, ain't nobody worry about that shit, bro.
Nah, that game is really good. It's really good, and it's made by the old developers that worked on Gears 3, correct? Those same people, not modders from somebody's basement. Like those are the people that are heading the development of Gears of War Delta, and that's the reason they got the source code for Gears 3 and got it ported to PC to be played because it was originally supposed to be released on PC. They just didn't release it, so they still had the source code. So they messed with it. They was like, oh, we could port over games from maps from Gears 4, Gears 5 characters, Gears 4, Gears 5. They added a text box to Gears 3. There's no at this point when they open the floodgates for new people to come into it, because it's locked right now because they're updating it. Updates, by the way. There's no reason for me to go to E-Day. Like E-Day might be good, but it's like
Oh no,
I can't remember this is what I wanted. I'm not gonna lie. Like this is everything that I wanted. Like everything. It got all the characters, all the skins. It's modernized. You could type. You could talk to people. They have like servers. It's not like peer to peer. It's servers. They have all the maps, all the modes.
you sure there's
A
servers?
community. They have all of this. Yes, all of it, and it's free. There's no reason for me to play E-Day. Like I'll respect E-Day because it's a new Gears, but I'm not gonna be like, yeah, I'm gonna play that, and that's gonna be my full time. Like, no,
you tweaking.
yeah, that's dead. I can't do it.
You tweaking.
I'm
tweaking.
dead.
You tweaking. We finally getting the Gears that's cross plat, and it's a new fresh Gears back to
play it on the
like
side.
back
You get my
to
side.
the original story. So it's gonna be on everything. It's gonna be on PlayStation, it's gonna be on Xbox, it's gonna be on PC, it's gonna have actual servers. This game, I've heard so much about the connection being bad depending on who's the host. So and then also, like you said, it's locked. It's gonna be backed and supported by actual like developers. Delta might even get shut down. I don't know if that game will last 2 months, to be honest.
Don't jinx.
I'm not jinxing. That's what everybody's been saying. Like it pretty much is going to get shut down once Microsoft finds out about it. They're gonna do a cease and desist because it's like they're fucking with our bag. So I prefer to have the new polished game that actually has backing behind it. As long as they do this shit right, they could take what it puts a lot of pressure on E-Day, but they can take everything that they're doing in this game and actually put it to E-Day.
That sounds real good. That sounds real good. But you said if they do everything right, and you know they are not. You know they are not.
I got high hopes. I got high hopes.
That's the thing. Like it sounds good, but like that's on them. Are they gonna do? If they're gonna cease and desist Gears 3, updated, modernized, with added maps, and all of these updates to it, and they're gonna cease and desist that, right? They're gonna actively like, oh, we're gonna cease and desist that. You think they're capable of coming up with something actually good at that point? Let's be for real. If they're willing to look at Gears 3 and be like, this is trash, we're going to cease and desist it. I bet, even though it's made by the people that made that game, that's the point that people it's not really sitting with people yet. People's like, oh, whoever made this is literally people that worked on the original games, like Ray Davidson and Ray Ferguson, I think. All of them, they're all working. They're all doing updates and working on the game, and they cease and desist it. Yeah, like take it off the thing, and they were like, okay, now we gonna release E-Day. We got a new bag, new all of this. You think if they had the mindset to do that, look at that game, see how much traction it's getting, you think they're actually gonna make something similar to that, or they're gonna make something completely different that really just destroys it? I think if they're willing to look at that, see how good it's doing, shut it off from the world, and then release their own thing, you think that's gonna be good? Let's be for real.
Yeah, because like it doesn't make sense. Like, why, if somebody's doing if they're showing you what Gears can be done, it's like that doesn't make any, like, your argument doesn't make any sense, because basically what you're saying is I'm trying to learn how to do something and someone's gonna show me how to do it well. Why would I not do it better if I'm after them? That doesn't make any sense. If I have them stop and I'm just like, oh, okay, thanks for giving me the formula, and then they just do it better.
All I'm saying is they can have their opinions about Gears of War Delta, but don't cease and desist it. Leave it alone. If you want to make your own game, make your own.
Why not? No, fuck that. Fuck that.
Because it's a free game. Because there's no money. There's no money. I gotta talk now.
You just said no money. You just said that you're not gonna play that game and you're gonna play it on the side. That's fucking with their money.
Buy the game. I'll buy the game. I'm just not gonna play it as much as I play Gears 3. I'm just not. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. I'm not gonna sit here and give them $60 and play that game every day. Like, no, there's something better. There's something better. I want to play that.
That's why they're gonna end that shit. That's exactly why they gonna get better in the water.
No. What it sounds like where you're coming from is that you want everybody to play the new game when that's not. It's different people. Like, everybody like different things.
If I was a developer,
saying don't come out with E-Day. I'm not saying don't come out with E-Day. I'll buy
if I was a developer,
I'll play E-Day,
and I'm making a brand new Gears game, and someone makes a Gears game that is competing with my Gears game, but it's my title, I own the rights to it, I'm gonna shut that shit down. Period. That's just business, because like you said, it's a free game, so that's a all those people that are on that game, it's money that could be going to my brand new game that I'm developing for this actual title. So why would I leave that up?
E-Day is terrible, and they cease to desist Gears Delta. Then what? You just gonna pretend like Gears E-Day never came out, and we just gonna move along?
That sounds real good.
That's the real. Since we speaking realness, like
it sounds real good.
Business. That's
a possibility.
Then we just gonna look at it like, oh, we had something good, and then they cease and desist it, and then they come out with this trash, and now we forced to play this trash.
Oh well. Like, you're not saying anything. It's like
that's the day and age of AAA gaming.
Like,
which sucks.
It's not in there. They're not in the place where they can develop something, because they don't own nothing. So they can't really do that. I mean, yeah, it's nice to play, but everybody who's playing that, since you've been doing like all this research, everybody who's playing that is saying that it probably will get shut down. And this is cool because we have something to play. At least hold us over. It puts a lot of pressure on E-Day, and it's something to play until E-Day comes out. They're not.
What's wrong?
Go ahead.
What's wrong with letting like Gears E-Day can be what it is. People are gonna buy it regardless. They're buying E-Day regardless. Like when they come out with E-Day, there's gonna be a lot of new players on PlayStation. Like,
Nah,
we
bruh.
playing E-Day, and a lot of people on Xbox like, oh, we about to play E-Day.
You moving the
What's the point?
goalposts. Your
And
argument is
it's
going in
like
two different directions.
no, but
You
hear me
said
out.
to
Let me
leave the game.
finish.
Go ahead.
The reason I'm saying that is okay. You releasing E-Day. Gears Delta is only on PC. It's only on PC. It's not a mod that you could download on PlayStation. It's not a mod you could download on Xbox. It's not a mod you could download on Switch. It's not a mod you could download on anything but PC. A ROG Ally, I guess, it counts as a PC. But that's it. It's only on PC, and you have to be in the Discord server to get the files, and you have to be tech savvy. It's not even really tech savvy because it's real hands on once you look at a YouTube video, but that's the only way in. There's no floodgates. That's the only way in. It's on PC. And if they release E-Day on PlayStation, Xbox, Wii 2, if they come up with that, well, not the Wii 2, but like Nintendo, whatever Nintendo got, if they allow it, I don't know what Nintendo on, but if they allow it,
well, they have Street Fighter 6 on Nintendo, so they could afford a shooter.
they might be like,
well, that's
hey,
different.
and they're making all of that money from all those
Adult.
things. And let's say Gears E-Day is good. Let's say it's really good, right?
It will be.
What's wrong with just letting Gears Delta exist? It's not. It's just
Fucking
existing.
with their money.
They're not taking your money.
You
It's not taking your money.
You shot yourself in the foot by saying you're gonna play that game on the side or that game is dead. The very first thing you said is that game is dead.
Hey, but that's
So
not
your
everybody.
argument.
Obviously, here you are. I'm not everybody. I am just one
But that's
human being.
exactly. And there's probably another human being that feels the way that you do. Another human being is not willing to spend money because they're doubting that the game is going to be good. Another human being that doesn't want to support the game because they have something that's free that they might have wanted. So then that's $180. Then that's $240. Then it's just more and more money, more support that could be on the brand new game that we're getting that actually took like resources and stuff to develop. So if I was them, I'd shut that shit down too.
People go play that, but the thing is, people only play Delta for the multiplayer. That's it. Then,
Exactly.
Like they gonna have campaign. They said they're gonna update it to where you can play the campaigns if you want. But it's like, let's keep it a stack. Like let's be real.
I'm not gonna lie.
It would be terrible if they were to send a cease and desist and they release trash. If they cease and desist and release something fire,
then that sucks.
I'll bite my tongue a little bit. I'll be like, okay, at least they came with something decent, good.
Yeah.
But if they're willing to send out a cease and desist, it's gonna be trash. It's just based off of popular, trendy, things of today. like Terrell said, trendy. What's the trend of AAA games?
Yeah.
They want to be like, oh, shut this down. We'll do a better job, and then they fuck it up every time.
It's a possibility,
I've seen it
but
with Skate. Skate was.
They did it with Mass Effect too. They did it with Mass Effect. They was like, yeah, we gonna come out with that genre. The genre gonna be fire. Game was garbage. It was garbage, and nobody talk. And the reason the game is playable now is because modders fixed it. That's the only reason people played it. But like, you got your mods installed. You ain't playing that vanilla, is you? Yeah, like I don't want Gears E-Day to end up like that. And like after they cease and desist Gears 3, it's like we had something good, like and is nobody's spending money on it. Let it exist. It's just existing. It's just out there. That's it. You're getting money automatically just off of a new game, new installment on Gears. It comes out on 3 different consoles. Well, possibly 3 different consoles. And you're going to get money automatically. You're going to have a battle pass. People won't buy it. All the people that bought the game on release going to buy the battle pass because they're going to be like, oh, this skin's cool. This skin's cool because it's so many different people. You're guaranteed a bag. You're guaranteed. If the game flops after that, you're still going to have a player base regardless. Stop being greedy and let fucking Gears Delta exist. Stop being greedy. That's it.
I'm
That's all
not
I'm
gonna
saying.
lie.
Stop
I
being
hope they
greedy.
shoot that shit dead in the water because I want everybody to support my brand new E-Day.
I'm dead.
E-Day looks beautiful already. All we need is some gameplay footage to come out, and if it's great, shut that shit the fuck down. Cease and desist that shit so that everybody that want to play good Gears gotta spend money. I don't give a fuck. I want all the support. I want them to have all the resources to pull the money. We've been shot in the foot too many fucking times. We've been playing old Gears too many fucking. I know nobody want to play no old ass fucking Gears, man. I don't care that they ported over these fucking maps and they changed the Nasher damage. I don't care that they did that shit.
Yet. You speaking like this. You sound like me.
I don't care. I think it's cool.
You ain't even play it yet, so you
but I'd rather
know.
get the brand new,
That's
pretty,
fine.
shiny artifact. I want
I'll
that.
play E-Day.
I want that. I want that. Matter of fact,
Delta?
You play
I'll
Delta.
Play E-Day.
You play Delta. I'm
gonna play
you
E-Day.
play
I'm gonna play
you play Delta.
E-Day and Delta. I got the choice. I could play both.
I mean, we'll see in
I
November.
can play both. I'll get E-Day, but
I'm dead.
We in January right now. We'll see in a few months.
Hey,
we'll
man.
see in a few months. If Delta's still around, then sure. Yeah, you play both. And
yeah,
I hope you enjoy both.
If both are trash, y'all can just come to Arc Raiders with me.
But we'll see if you still on Arc Raiders in November.
Oh yeah. If they keep updating,
if that game's player base gets cut in half, because half of them go to E-Day.
Nah, I think
I want an apology.
Right now.
Matter of fact, if that shit gets shut down, shit gets shut down, they come out with a fire game. I want you to join Discord. I want you to join Discord. I want you to join Discord. Put your camera on. Put your camera on, and I want you to give me an apology. I want you to write it out the day before.
Oh my goodness!
And I want an apology from you.
Versus Gears Delta. You trying to Rumbleverse it? That's crazy, man.
I mean, Rumbleverse is a game that actually had.
They need to bring that back, by the way.
It actually had promise.
Now, if I'm not gonna hate on that game because Rob likes it. That was actually a good game. That was a good game. Wasn't that good, but it was a good game.
Man, you was hating on the game, even though I liked it. Man, I had to deal with both of y'all hating on my shit. The both of y'all always hating on my shit.
No, wait, because I have my gripes about the game, and I will bring them up to you, and you would just say, "Oh, that's just the game." No, the game shouldn't work like that. I shouldn't be getting hit through solid objects just because it's the game. No, that doesn't make sense. There's air vents on rooftops that I'm getting hit through. That doesn't make sense. That's not the game. And Raw would just defend the game. I'm like, no, that should not be in the game.
I mean, yeah,
but I played
I think it,
and I liked it.
But those things are fair though. Like, yeah, you clip through the game, but like, there's other times where your body would clip through objects in other games.
It shouldn't do that. It shouldn't do that.
But you said that and you were bad at it. So it's just like I'm just like, bro, you can't just blame it. Like I don't think it makes sense for anybody to complain about something that they're not good at and they haven't put time into yet.
That's
decent. Not fair.
I was decent. I wasn't the best. I was decent. At that time specifically, I was not good at the game. You're right. I got better at the game.
The level that you're talking about, Rod, is like people that are really good at the game. They had a feel for the game. They had talent for the game. But the game had its problems. It wasn't a perfect game.
It did have problems.
It did have its problems, though.
There you go.
But I'm not saying it didn't. All I'm saying is I strongly dislike when people hate on any game and they're bad at it or they're not willing to put in the time.
You just said something
especially when I put in the time
myself.
Like if we play a brand new game
of the game,
if we play a brand new game today and they're just like, oh my god, like this is so annoying, but they haven't researched why that's happened. They haven't researched how to deal with that issue. They haven't researched how to stop that shit from happening. Putting in like the time, like once you do all that or come up with solutions, then I feel like you can complain if you want to, but it's not valid. Like I don't have to listen to that.
That thought process works with the game mechanics and like the intricacies of that. But we're talking about me getting hit through a solid object in the game. That
picking up the game and having fun with it genuinely.
That should not happen.
Not trying to like become the best at the game. There's a difference. If you're trying to be really good at the game, then you go ahead and do your research. But if you're just starting up the game to load it up and play the game, like people play Fortnite now and they fight against bots, and it's people having more fun on Fortnite now than they ever did in season 2, season 3. It's because they added bots and they added other things into the game. It's probably easy. It's easy now, yeah, but people have fun on the game. It's the same thing that we're trying to say with Rumbleverse. We're not saying that we want the game dumbed down. There's stuff in the game that was just stupid. like what Terrell was saying with the
Even
getting hit through
Fortnite,
objects
even
and all of
Fortnite's
that.
a great
And not
example.
saying that the game was trash. It's just that was really dumb, and that's just an observation that he made and that he spoke outwardly about. And when you say like, oh, it's not wrong with the game, like the game has its problems, and because you're good and you did your research and you know the game, you love the game so much, you put that time in. And for other people, when they get into a game for the first time, they want to have fun on it. If they get beat, that's a given. You're gonna get beat. If someone been on the game 5 years before you get on the game, you just get on the game, you're gonna get clapped. That's not what we talk. We're saying like stuff that we see that's like doesn't make sense.
Right.
And it's not that we hate the game. It's just an observation.
Like
That's
Fortnite
all.
had
Yeah.
its own things where like you would stand in the corner of a pyramid that someone put up and box yourself in, and you can just shoot through the floor. You'll phase through everything. Me knowing that, yeah, I can exploit
You
it and take
abused it,
advantage of
right?
it, right? But it sucks to be the other person.
And what if I complained about it? About you doing that shit?
I
to
would
me? What
complain
you say?
about it. I would complain about it too. I'm like, this is not supposed to be in the game. I'm not supposed to be phasing through these builds, but I'm doing it because it's in the game. They haven't patched it yet. But that's not something that's supposed to be in the game. You see where I'm
So,
coming from? It's not something that's supposed to be in the game.
I see where you're coming from.
It shouldn't
But
happen, but it's happening.
But I think something like that makes sense though. Because if you're trying to place a build, what is it supposed to? It's like the option is either to let the player spawn in the build with you if I'm already my feet are like where the build starts, or they have to push me out. So it's just like once you make that observation, like, oh my god, I'm like he's phasing through my builds, and you think about why like that person's phasing through, then it's like, yeah, I can complain about it, but once I have that understanding, like either I'm gonna be inside the build or it's not gonna go up, or I'm just gonna get rocketed off the shit because I'm standing there.
The thing is, they have the mechanic of turbo building in the game. I should not be phasing through nobody's builds, no matter what the scenario is, especially with that. And that had nothing to do with ping, connection, nothing. That's just you. That's just how the game was at that time. But if you had turbo build, there's no way in hell that me just standing in the corner, I should be phasing through all these builds and just getting in. Same thing with the heavy sniper. There's times where you could just fucking one-shot the walls and just jump through. If I had a pyramid, if I had a stairway behind me, if I shot the wall and jumped through, I'm getting pushed forward. That's not something that's fun for the casual player, and that's not something that's supposed to be in the game if you have
why not
turbo building. Because you have turbo build. I shouldn't be phasing through anybody's shit. You shouldn't phase through. You see how that you shouldn't Danny Phantom through, because that just breaks a mechanic in the game of building.
It doesn't work as intended.
Right. It's just somebody found it, exploited it.
That heavy sniper shit makes sense to me though. I think that makes sense.
The heavy snipe ramp behind me, so I can just phase through because the ramp is pushing me through. That's not supposed to be in the game.
Oh no. I think
because there would have been a tutorial about it if it was supposed to be in the game. Someone had to find that. It was an exploit.
Yeah, people was just messing around, just like they was just like trying really hard. It was like, oh, you can phase through, and that's really what it is. Is that as intended? Did they say you can do this? Like since you want to say cease and desist, we gonna go to other rules. They be like, oh,
that's like the final boss of picking hair. Why you got two dual? Why you dual wielding picks right now?
Dual wielding picks?
Yeah, like you got 10 dexterity.
10 dexterity.
Why you doing with the picks, bro? And then you showing this shit and doing tricks with them and stuff.
That's funny.
Listen, man, don't pick my hair out. All I'm saying is,
actually, I should
listen. We can agree to disagree. I respect your points. Sometimes like games have their issues, but I think that if a game is away and you don't like something because it's not fun for the person that like it's happening to, I don't think that makes sense. Cause like sometimes like stuff is unfair, and yeah, I mean when it came to Rumbleverse, I definitely was biased because everybody was talking shit because they were ass. I was fucking everybody up, and it's not even like I was trying to be the best. I was just fucking you up. But when I got fucked up, you know what I did? I was just like, all right, that's cool, and I learned how to beat the stuff that was fucking me up. So I don't see why the other person.
That's fine. That's fine.
Nah, hold on. Let me finish. Let me finish. So I'm not saying that. Like if you don't want to deal with something, you don't have to. Absolutely. You don't have to deal with that. If you feel like something's unfair, it might be. But there are games that have broken mechanics. There are games that have exploits that have lasted for a very long time. 2 fighting games come to mind right now: Killer Instinct and MKX. And that's just the way those games were. You know what I'm saying? It's just the way it was. Like, things were fixed to an extent to where like they were more playable and enjoyable. But it's like if a developer wants a game to be a certain way, then that's just like what it is. You know what I'm saying? And I mean, as much as that sucks for like the people who are on the other side, I just think that's what it is. Now, as far as you getting chopped through like a wall or a vent or some shit, I think
That's just bullshit. That shit is just bullshit. There's no way you could sugarcoat that shit. Just still to this day, to me, is just bullshit because it's not supposed to happen. You can't do that with any other wall. So why
so
is
is
it
there a
with
wall
vents?
between you and the player?
Yes, but you know what? To play the middleman, it could have been a connection thing, and I'll leave it at that. I'll chop it up to that. That it could have been a connection thing. That's why I'm getting hit. Maybe on his screen, I'm not on the other side of the wall on my
Roll back.
screen, and exactly. So maybe I'll give it that. But if it's
You know
like
what?
consistent,
I'm
then
remembering what you're talking about. I'm remembering what you're talking about because sometimes there would be like times where like it looked like you blocked something, but then you actually get hit, and
right.
there's rollback because of the connection
Mhm.
or the server or whatever. But what I was thinking was like you're on top of a roof and there's like those square vents, and he
Mhm.
swings and like you're around the corner, but you get hit, and it's
Mhm.
like you might be able to chalk that up to connection. And I don't know if
Yeah.
I defended that, but if there's like a wall and you get hit through a wall, like somebody's hand is going through a wall, like obviously that's not intended because
Right.
it's a fucking wall.
Right.
But if it's like if there's a car, there's like an object, that object is not gonna stop them from moving around, like
Mhm.
because like the way the game's hitbox works. So like you
Yeah.
know how the hitbox on the shit is extended
Mhm.
and it'll go around the wall. I mean, visually it's fucked, and they should
Yeah.
fix it visually if that's the problem. But like the hit boxes are extended, and your hurt box is extended because he's trying to attack you, and that's
Mhm.
why you got hit. So it's like stuff like that. I'm just like, okay, yeah, like that looks like shit, but it's like I can figure out why because no game is perfect. Like literally
Right.
every game has problems.
Right.
But it's like I feel like I'm in this mindset right now where I feel like people are complaining too much about the games instead of just like trying to enjoy the games for what they are. You know what I'm saying?
Which is
And like
valid.
if you're
That's valid.
all right, y'all boys. Well,
I just think me pointing out a negative about the game is not me shitting on the game entirely. It's just this is one aspect of the game that I just don't agree with, and it just doesn't really make sense to me. And it happens in Tekken 8. There's some things that just visually
Oh
don't
yeah.
look right and don't look like they should make sense. But I've had my moments where I'm like, all right, I got hit here because I was tapping this button at the wrong time. You know what I'm saying? But there's a lot of things in that game that don't make sense and still don't make sense. And they don't make sense to the lower levels and they don't make sense to the higher levels either. But just pointing out one negative about the game doesn't mean I'm shitting on the game. I could point out one thing I don't like about Arc Raiders, but I'm not shitting on the game. I love the game. I just think there's just a little too many menus. But I love the game. I love the developers. The developers are cool. I'm not shitting on the game just because this is one aspect that I don't like. Which is why I got
I
so
like
mad
Neverwinter to
during the
death.
Rumbleverse thing. So I'm like, I'm just pointing out one thing. I'm playing the game. Obviously, I like it because I'm playing it. I continued to play it after. I was like, this shit just didn't make sense. But I'll chalk it up to rollback and connection. That's the only way I
Yeah,
can make it make sense to me.
yeah,
I like Neverwinter a lot, but
yeah. I
I feel
probably was
like it was a
biased.
huge paywall. Like if you really
But you were
wanted
Oh,
biased.
to
for sure.
be great, if you really wanted to be
Yeah,
great in Neverwinter, you had to hit that paywall, and that's what
of
you had
course
to
you do.
do. I like Star Wars. The
That's the
Old
way the game is.
Republic, that game, I like where that game is now. Like that game used to be like sort of like a paywall, but that game you can hop in and you can do everything in the game. So that game, it learned this lesson and it's a good game as we speak right now. It's good. But yeah, there's plenty of games that I play normally that I played in the past that I played a lot of time dumped into it. And it's a lot of stuff I ain't like, but it's just like I still like the game. I'm not gonna sit here and pretend like it was the perfect game. There's no game that I played in my life that I feel like that was perfect and didn't need any changes. I just,
Shit,
it's
there's
just the
one for
game was
me.
so good it overrided those.
Yeah, there's one for me. That's what I'm saying. The game is so good. Thank you. The game was so good that it overrided them shits. Okay. All right. Common ground, nigga.
I feel like you wasn't listening.
Common ground. Nah, I was listening. I was listening
learn.
to
You was
everything you
listening
said.
to respond.
I was listening to
That was a little
everything
too
you
quick.
said.
Nah,
I listened to everything
that
you
was a little
said,
too
but
quick.
then I heard what you said at the end, and I was like, exactly my point. The game was too good. It's something I love. It's just like when you love somebody and you take them with their flaws, and you take them how they are because you fucking love them, isn't it? Yeah, exactly. I'm not saying you're wrong because I agree with y'all to an extent. I agree with y'all.
Hey, the
But
flaw's still
Gears
there.
4
I
was
ain't gonna
golden
lie,
to me.
Rod. After this pod, you gotta run some Tekken. I ain't gonna lie.
Oh.
Man, run some Street Fighter. How about that? Run
Oh.
some Street Fighter.
I'm not where I need to be in that game. I'll play you
Then
Tekken.
see me somewhere else. And with that, that's been episode 179. I hope y'all enjoy. Like, comment, subscribe. Let us know what we should react to. We'll see y'all on the next podcast, the last podcast. Until next time. Man, it's been your guys, Terrell, Denzel, myself, Rod. Stay up, be easy, and we out.
Adios.
But only Cardi can pick the right ones though.
You not a rapper. That shit is trash. Look, Rob, look, that shit is trash. But that beat with that bubbling on the side that I'm tuning out is just fire.
But like, they're just. I feel like he's in too deep now, so he can't really break shit off. But he'll try to kill this.